Hi, I'm Paul from the Studio Rats. In today's video, I'm going to be looking at my new preset pack that I've created for the Boss GX-100. This preset pack includes 2 banks of everything that I would need patch-wise for recording in the studio or for live. So in today's video, I'm going to go through all of the sounds that are included inside this preset pack. The first preset is called Tsr Mega Drive. This is my sort of go-to distortion overdrive sound that I would use for a variety of different styles, and it sounds like this. What I've done with these preset packs is to assign these 4 knobs on the front to control each patch, different parameters, but what I would consider to be the most important parameters inside each of these patches. All the patches also include the controller 1 function. So when I click on controller 1 on this particular patch, it brings in a stereo chorus. So if you want more of those sort of 80s vibes, you can bring in that controller. Patch 2 is my go-to clean sound. What I've done with the controller here is to switch between 2 different amps. So we've basically got a mid-scooped amp and a mid-forward amp. So it sounds like this. Switching amps like this is really useful if your guitar doesn't quite fit in a mix. You can try out the different sounds, see if it fits in a little bit better. Now also using the controls on the front here, we're controlling the amp gains because we're using 2 amps at the same time. And also we've got this tremolo that I can switch in just by pushing down the button. Patch number 3 is my breakup tone. I tend to like sounds with a little bit of grit on it, and that little bit of grit sometimes can really help the guitar cut through a mix. Now the controller on this one is bringing in a rotary effect. Patch number 4 is another drive tone. Now this for me is more my rhythm drive tone. Perfect for those sort of Hendrix sort of sounds. But when you hit the controller 1 button, what it does is split the amplifiers on either side of the stereo field and also increases the volume just so you don't get that volume suck. The next one is TSR Clean Drive Verb. What I've done here is to have a really ambient reverb that we can switch between a clean sound and an overdriven sound by using the controller button. So it sounds like this. So there's the clean side of the patch. If I click on the controller button, it brings in like a really nice sort of ambient drive tone. The next patch is TSR dotted eighths. I always use dotted eighth notes in tracks. You can get sounds like this. But the controller on this patch, you can turn off the actual dotted eighths, but it still leaves in a subtle stereo delay in the background. The next patch is Tsr Dirty Vibes. I'm using a vibe effect on this, but that's switched in by using the controller pedal. Great for those sort of Hendrix type tones. Last but not least, because this is my favourite patch, is Tsr Massive Shimmer. Now what I've done with this is to create not only a plate reverb but a shimmer reverb in this as well. So both of them sort of interact with each other. And this one sounds like this. Because this has quite a few different layers of delays and reverbs, what I've done with the controller on this is to just take out the space echo effect. So if you don't want the delay in the foreground, you can use the controller, or you want to bring it in. This preset pack is going to be available for $10 on the Studio Rats website. The link will be in the notes below. I really hope you guys got something out of this video. If you did get something out of it, don't forget to like and subscribe. Click on the bell button and you'll be notified of any future video that comes out from the Studio Rats. I'm Paul and I'll see you next time. Cheers.